Where's my £2, dickhead?
In 2 days.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my. Okay, good shit. Okay. Let me try and write this down.
Not really a job, man.
A job?
Okay, so there's gonna be rounds, and I feel like each round will like, you know, jot down the winners, and then they'll go on to the next shit. Yeah.
So it's tournament based.
Yeah, tournament. One side is Nickelodeon and one side is Cartoon Network, and then we'll like argue which is the best of each. You know.
I probably decided.
By the way, I totally finessed this from Afro.
I was wondering.
Oh, absolutely! I completely copped it. 100%. I would like to have a fifth person in here, but if it's just us four, then it's just us four.
Yeah, that's it.
Except like Kieran is in the background of Nathan's like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In every podcast, he's never himself.
Wait, what?
And it's just Nathan and Kieran.
What? I didn't. Okay, I'll ignore.
Yes, you will.
Okay, so the first round is Danny Phantom or Fairly Odd Parents.
I'm gonna start. No, I'm starting off with my point. Then I give you the mic. Understand? I'm done with the mic. Nathan has the mic now. It's over. I've won. For now, you're done. Danny Phantom is. Danny Phantom is not a good show.
Danny Phantom is not a good show.
It's not a good show. It's a good show.
It's a terrible show.
Why is it? What's wrong with the little? No. In the little Hispanic boy gets. You're telling cartoons. He's Hispanic? Okay. There's no way this dickhead is fucking. No, he's not Hispanic. Even his parents have American accent. Look at it. It doesn't. They have completely. You have an English accent. Does that mean you're not Scottish? Yeah, but it's a cartoon. If they were Hispanic, they'd make it completely and utterly racist.
They probably would. That's not. He's not wrong.
They're completely American. Anyway, it's a bad show in terms of cartoons. It's not. I don't get why it's interesting. Anyway.
It's a bad show because Kieran, can you name a single character besides Danny?
Yeah, Des.
Who the fuck?
I feel like Danny Phantom loses. That was a sick.
Wait, spell that. Spell that.
There's no. It's just. It's just like.
Spell that character's name.
Who?
Who you just said?
Lad.
Yeah.
Brains, fuck you. D-L-A-D.
I couldn't hear what you said. Alright, Vlad Danny Phantom.
Okay.
Who the fuck is this Don? Who the fuck is that?
He's the only other guy with ghost powers. This is XXX. But the thing, like, it's only stuff. It's just full of cliches and, like, it's not. It doesn't. Like, okay,
Vlad Plasmius. This is dick, man. This is dick. What the fuck is it? Who the fuck is Vlad? I've never seen this, man. What the fuck did you just send? I'm going with Fairly Odd Parents. At least there was contingency. It had lovable characters, like
exactly. All the characters had a thing. It was actually funny. The concept was fresh.
Poof kind of fucked it up, but even then, like the movie was kind of nice.
You don't even have to debate this one. Danny Phantom. It has a nice beat, and that's it. The characters are shit, bro.
What about you, Brace? Who are you going for?
Fuck it, Brace. Do we vote this one? Is it a vote?
Yeah.
Majority.
So what are you voting, Brace?
Because I've never watched Danny Phantom.
Conservative.
You've never watched Danny Phantom?
The majority.
I mean, okay, Fairly Odd Parents is.
Yeah. There's no question.
Fairly Odd Parents. I prefer it.
That Pokemon is like not even a joke. You made it a DP, but you don't even understand the pound.
Next round. So Fairly Odd Parents goes on. Give me a sec.
And Nathan, I understand the power of Gummy. If anyone wants to tackle me on a Pokemon
Did anybody watch the Wild Thornberries?
Yeah.
I didn't. Is that versus Hey Arnold? I feel like that's our wash.
It's very. Type that in the chat real quick. Very strangely shaped head.
Type in the chat both names real quick.
You know Hey Arnold. You know Hey Arnold.
Yeah, Hey Arnold and what?
The Wild Thornberries.
What? The Wild...
I don't know, man. I just copped AfroSenju's list.
This one's about to be an easy one too. I can give you... Oh, that's not easy. Hey Arnold wins though.
Yeah, that's a wash.
Hey Arnold is the Gilliam.
Take my word for it. You will vote a Hey Arnold. What's this? This is an easy one. That was easy.
Never a Hey Arnold guy, man.
Yeah, neither was I, but like...
Hey Arnold is just more...
The Wild Thornberries, you know?
It's nothing compared to Hey Arnold.
I don't even know what the fuck it is, to be honest.
Hey Arnold is...
It's just fucking red.
Alright, stop. No one cares.
I'll define Hey Arnold for you because I got the show. Hey Arnold is about Arnold who lived in the ghetto. I shit you not, it's the ghetto.
It is absolutely the ghetto. They had a black person for cartoons, that was the ghetto.
He lives literally, all the kids are like troubled, and he literally just, he's just a nice guy helping out. And everyone knows him.
His friend has the highest high top in existence.
It is towering. It's towering.
It's mighty, dude.
His high top can dunk. The next one is Cat Dog versus Rugrats.
I'm gonna say Rugrats off the bat.
Rugrats, yeah. But like that's a small margin.
I'd say Rugrats as well.
Because I love Cat Dog.
Cat Dog wasn't funny.
Just to see what Abraze would say. Abraze, what are you saying?
Between what?
Rugrats and Cat Dog.
Rugrats the movie is why.
Rugrats.
Alright, cool.
These are babies, though. Doing this.
You know.
They were hoodlums. They were thugs. What do you say? And what was the name of the fucking like the girl who was like the old one?
Oh, the blonde one.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of the names.
She was a cunt, dog. She was the first person who I was ever like, you're genuinely just a cunt. Like, you got no purpose. You're just an arsehole. I don't care if she was 5.
Kid, I was like, you my boy, dude.
I don't care if she was 5.
You got that NASA shirt, dude?
I like him because I swear he was like, him and the girl were actually the same age. He was just a pussy.
Did you not see me cop out? Did you not see that?
No, man, I don't pay attention to you. Look,
you should have seen that, boy. He just came out like that.
And like,
they don't know.
He was relatable to me. This mental disaster.
Of course he was. You're both pussies.
Exactly.
No, I just thought he was the cool kid out of them. He was like the collected one out of all. He was like in the middle ground. He wasn't the oldest.
He wasn't the youngest. Like he had the vote. He was just trying to jump. The rest of them, like,
they're all kids. None of them have morals.
No. Yes, they do. That was the whole point of it. The kids are smarter than you adults. That was the whole point. They are smart niggas.
They didn't know. It was all about
every once in a while they got that.
It was like a nice little message of
trouble
as well as childhood. That's why the Rugrats win over Cat and Dog. Like a shitty show about mutilated. I don't get too shit about Cat Dog. Look at this little.
You're not wrong. It was just a mutated fucking. I don't know what to call it.
Rugrats has meaning.
Okay, this one is gonna be a fucking bomb. This is gonna. SpongeBob versus All Grown Up.
1 second.
What do you mean 1 second? You don't even need to. You should have just heard SpongeBob and said fuck the other.
What the fuck is All Grown Up? Is it?
It's the movie, dude.
No, the movie is them. They went to the wild. They were in the Amazon, but this isn't them.
That's the crossover with the Wild Thornberries.
What?
That's the Rugrats Thornberries crossover.
Wait.
That's fucking no, it's not. I'll show you this. But this looks cool. I brought SpongeBob. I don't like SpongeBob. This is the movie. When they go to the rainforest and they survive it.
Nah, it's an animated series as well.
That's the dog from the Wild Thornberries.
Nah, it's an animated series as well.
It's not.
It is.
That's the separate. No, I'm talking to Kevin about the movie.
Oh.
I vote SpongeBob.
I mean, yeah, obviously. Like, nobody's fucking with that. Nobody, if... Abraze, I swear to God, tell me that you're not voting SpongeBob.
I mean, SpongeBob had time to get shit.
But it ran for 15 years, dog.
What?
It ran for 15
Favorite
years.
SpongeBob episode. It was the one with the collard Krabby Patties.
What the fuck? I mean, I know what you're talking about, but like, why'd you...
You were just like, oh.
I remember exactly what happened.
The one time I snapped and I hit the lighter. Yeah, SpongeBob.
There's old SpongeBob.
There's nothing about
Bang.
Old SpongeBob was so goddamn funny. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Kerr? Also, we need to discuss the fact that SpongeBob is the modern day like meme lord. It makes the best memes.
I don't. Nah.
I love SpongeBob memes.
That's just you. Like honestly, I think that's just you.
It runs the meme method, man. Like
you can't lie. SpongeBob is the method.
Doesn't.
Yeah.
Even if the memes aren't good, you need to recognize how many.
Think about how many memes have come out of SpongeBob and have stayed.
Yeah. And then how many?
Every time there's no, don't ask, don't.
But like, name one other thing that has produced like consistent memes.
Good ones, not just like it's a SpongeBob wave, but SpongeBob is a different wave. You understand?
Very subjective. Okay, so.
Well, name some.
Name some.
Name one thing that has like produced consistently that many memes.
I don't know.
Exactly. You don't. Suck my dick.
Oh shit.
Like.
Next round is okay. The next round is gonna be a wash. It's Invader Zim and Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Avatar.
Oh shit. That's
Avatar. Yeah.
Invader Zim loses.
I wish.
There's no chance.
Anyone else Invader Zim could have got a try.
Nah, Invader Zim got cut. He would have had to face them like later on in the tournament anyway. So
yeah,
it's good to just cut his throat and let him sleep now.
He couldn't even get in the running. Alright.
Nah, it's too late. It's too late, dude. It's too late.
You remember that?
It's
literally
too late.
The leaders of the.
Shut the fuck up. Hey. This is Oh fuck! I can't read that. What the fuck does that say? We'll just say choke zone because I don't think anybody knows that shit.
Alright, we can Google it. Wait, just message it, please, in the chat.
Wait, this isn't like what's on there? But is Pinky in the Brain Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network?
Pinky in the Brain isn't any of those. That's the weird part. It's either Nickelodeon or Pop. In fact, Pinky in the Brain isn't. Because I used to watch that show. Pinky in the Brain, I tell you now. The brain is on some Omega level shit. The brain is on some nexts. The only reason why he didn't take over the world in one day is because of Pinky. His stupidity is like Pinky in the Brain. If it was just the brain would have had.
Same thing we always. Oh, it was on Cartoon Network.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I feel like putting it on the Nickelodeon side just to balance out the numbers.
Wait, Pinky versus who and what?
Choke Zone.
One more time?
Choke Zone.
How do I spell that? Chalk. Chalk Zone.
You don't know what Chalk Zone is?
Fuck Chalk Zone. This isn't relevant though. This shit doesn't matter.
It was cool, it wasn't the best.
The thing is, these are both weak links. I picked Pinky and Brain anyway. Because the concept to me is much better than just some kids show about kids, drawing. Pinky and the Brain, they were trying to take over the world. They were literally.
It is a good concept. I'll give it that. It was also fucking hilarious. Like, I found that shit funny.
Pinky had a peanut for a brain. They went the X-ray. They were like,
oh, I remember that. I remember that. That shit. Imagine if this fucker was allergic to nuts. What kind of experiments could they have put this fucker through to give him a peanut for a brain? He's been through some shit. No wonder he's fucking retarded. It's not his fault.
Imagine all the experiments that they've done. So Pinky just got the shits, but Brain.
Do you ever remember the episode where Pinky became smaller than Brain and the Brain was pissed?
I do remember that.
He was absolutely fucking annoyed, and Pinky had like a good plan, and Brain had to sabotage him.
Thing is, they should have just worked together and they would have solved it.
That's it. You just had to Pinky had to stand still.
Because Pinky's such an idiot. So Pinky in the Brain wins for me.
Alright, cool. What about you, Labraze?
Who's this between?
You haven't contributed dick. It's Chalk Zone and Pinky in the Brain.
Neither.
Did you say neither?
I've watched me either.
Me neither isn't a response. They told me to call you a faggot, Adam.
Okay, I mean,
I said I watched
respect your
neither.
opinion, but I feel like that is a somewhat derogatory way to call out my sexuality on stream. I feel like, you know.
You said call him a cuck.
Anyway, Kieran, what are you saying?
Kieran,
what are you saying?
After remembering the episode, I want to say thank you in the brain. I like the concept of short film that, but thank you in the brain was literally so awful shit.
Alright, thank you in the brain.
No.
Then it's oh fuck, this round's a bit shit too. Hang on, I'm gonna look up my own shit. Give me 1 sec. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Let's say. Oh shit. Let's say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know the one I'm talking about. Don't even question.
I really don't. They're all good.
The one.
Okay,
The one.
the one. I got problems.
And I'm trying to put it up against something that's worthy. Something that's fucking big. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Get the fuck off my screen, dog. I don't know what happened.
I thought a brace was trolling. What was that? And it was funny because that brace had contributed. Like, fuck all.
Somehow ended up contributing like fuck off. Yeah. Actually, sorry.
Yeah, like, less than fuck all plays jazz. Over the podcast. Anyway.
That's fucking hilarious. I'm trying to like. Okay, what about Avatar Korra?
I'm thinking the other thing.
Yeah, we'll give Avatar Korra a shot. Avatar Korra versus like TMNT, the 2000 and was it 3?
Oh, it's a different game. I thought we were going to the first cartoon, but this is a different game.
Do you want the first cartoon? Nah, the first cartoon was kind of arse still.
No, but it has big influence on the whole franchise. That's why I would.
Yeah, it does, but it's still kind of ass.
2003 was written very well. In fact, I'm debating TMNT. Even though but I love Korra. Just no, please don't do this. Wait, put someone else.
No, they have to fight each other eventually. You will make a decision.
I want to defend them both. Okay, who do you guys?
I'm going for.
I'm going to go with TMNT.
I've always hated Korra.
That was funny.
You always hated Korra?
Always.
Why?
Which is a girl. What? How? Like the reason?
It was a great show, man.
Okay. Well, I mean,
it was perfectly written. There was character development. It was beautiful how she matured. I've never seen maturity in a show like ever.
I did in the original, you know.
Personally, that was good. But not like this. The maturity was different in American because with Aang, it was just Mark. No.
Abraze, what about you?
No, it's so hard.
Have you even watched both shows?
At first. I said TMNT at first, but too hard.
You finally made a contribution. I was about to shut this whole shit down. I was getting pissed off.
It's just a stupid Pokemon's face, just there.
No one's. I wanted one more person. This is why I wanted one more person to be a tiebreaker, but I need an answer, motherfuckers.
For the next one.
I'm gonna say I enjoyed TMNT way more, but Korra was a better show, man.
I'm voting Korra because of two things. Because of what it had to follow up with, and because it didn't have anything to back it up like TMNT 2003 did. And TMNT like used its source well, but Korra didn't have anything. It was brand new and it did it well. So I vote Korra because it had to work hard. TMNT, you just have to pick the right shit to put this.
Yeah, I had a fuck.
I vote Korra for that reason.
I don't.
I'm gonna vote Korra.
I vote TMNT.
I'll change your mind.
I do it for the tiebreaker.
I can change your mind.
I'm sure we'll have ties somewhere down the line, so you don't need to force it now.
No, you did. Come on.
Give me an answer.
I don't know, man.
Yes, you do. You know in your heart.
Hard. This one's too hard.
I'll convince you.
Go ahead.
But the hentai, though. The fucking deafening silence.
April O'Neil.
Unexpected.
Dude, April O'Neil.
To say the least.
So cool. Okay, we don't need to get into this.
I'll vote Korra.
Alright, sweet. So Korra's moving past TMNT. But a TMNT! Leo!
It was so stupid. It was like a live show as well. Oh,
Leo, my man!
They had to
messed up.
Leo, my man!
Such a well-written show. TMNT 2003, that arc was, Rain or whatever, was so well done. It's Ninja time! And they said, oh, don't get me started. I know every single...
Damn it, don't get me hyped. I'll change my fucking... I'll change my vote live. I will live say fuck it. I'll snake this shit out so fast. I'll cut it loose. You need to stop. Oh fuck, now I'm not. Oh shit, now I want to turn into a tiebreaker.
I'm done. Let's just keep going, I'm sorry.
There's still time. There's still time though, dog.
Let's just keep going.
Okay, who's the next? Jimmy Neutron and Rocket Power.
I know Rocket Power.
Jimmy Neutron.
Wait, what?
I'm going with Rocket Power.
That skateboarding show.
Oh, fuck that show.
Wait, Jimmy Neutron and Rocket Power?
Yeah.
Another Jimmy Neutron.
I vote Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
Because of the movie. Mainly because of the movie and because of the crossover.
Kieran, you're going Jimmy Neutron?
Yeah.
It was like the first Rain.
But Rocket Power was so cool, man. It was the reason I wanted to skate.
Okay.
I mean, it was a cool show.
I wanted to skate because I skated.
Jimmy Neutron changed the damn game, dude.
Exactly.
The fuck it did. The fucking squiggy fucking ice cream had looked like it pooped.
I mean, Rocket Power didn't, but Jimmy Neutron is way more legendary than Rocket Power. No one cares about Rocket Power. As long as it doesn't.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But being popular doesn't mean it's a better show. You get me? Like it doesn't.
For reason, because there's a classic, there's classic and there's legend. Neither show is a bad show.
Right.
But Jimmy Neutron won.
I'm getting Malachi in this. And I'm gonna get his votes as well. Like in the past. Yeah.
Wait.
Malachi cast votes.
I'm gonna get his votes involved.
Why? I don't know. Anyway,
yo, Nathan. Yeah. Oh wait, do you wanna go on Pokemon Showdown?
No, let's go on Yu-Gi-Oh! We wanted to do that.
The fuck? What do you mean while we're waiting?
I want to battle one of you.
We're running a fucking show here, guys.
I'm running a show while playing Pokemon.
Fuck me. Okay, next one. That's all for the like first round of Nickelodeon.
That was just one. Oh.
Yeah, that was just one bracket.
I think this is easy. Okay. It has some heavy hits.
But I do want Malachi to get in here before like we continue. So where's my man?
Malachi will just do what a Brave does. No, I'm looking for someone. If you're gonna find someone.
What do you mean he'll just do what a Brave does? You've never fucking spoken to Malachi.
Sorry?
Tell me.
This is Malachi Barker. You've never spoken to Malachi.
Oh, I thought you meant like Elliot, you know.
Fuck Elliot.
That's pretty. We don't fuck with the old one. We talking about the better one here.
Alright.
We need my boy, my man.
Yeah, we got them first. I was gonna say someone else instead.
I'd love for Ricky to get in here as well. And Book fucking said he'd do it. But he cut.
Did you organize a time for this?
You trust him?
I didn't organize a time for shit because I can't. Do you know how hard it is for me to get 4 of you fuck boys in one place at one time?
Just a book. I mean, we have the time.
Oh, you have the time. You have the time. Huh?
He's a ghost. I'm here.
Awesome.
I'm here.
Yeah, but if I set a time for this shit, there's no way I would have gone for it.
Where's Malachi?
What about Malachi? He dropped off the face of the fucking earth.
He just did. Was he even in? He was in here. He didn't Why did he just...
Where's my man Malachi?
Yeah,
I need this fuckboy on Discord. Oh wait, he may have already told me that he can't get on this. Oh no, he didn't. Oh, cool then. So the next round is Fairly Odd Parents and Hey Arnold.
Fairly Odd Parents. Yeah. It's Hey Arnold, but that's an unfair like category.
I say Hey Arnold because of
they're not the same. They're not.
It doesn't have to be.
Not like which one's better. Like they're both kind of comedy.
No, just which one's better. It's the superior cartoon. Hey Arnold for me because of what it represents.
I'm gonna say Fairly Odd Parents. Fairly Odd Parents is better.
It had a stronger influence. You know what I mean? Hey Arnold, yeah.
Yeah, it was a real message.
It was for
it taught kids to be nice. And
Fairly Odd Parents.
So did Fairly Odd Parents. Fairly Odd Parents taught kids to be nice.
No, it didn't.
Nearly every episode was centered around Timmy being a dick with his wishes and then learning a lesson.
Yeah,
Hey Arnold
is
more grounded.
Yeah, it's way more.
You don't have to be more grounded.
Like Fairly Odd Parents is about like learning how to.
I'm looking at you. I'm like,
Like Fairly Odd Parents, like it's just for kids, and it's for kids to kind of learn some life lessons.
So basics.
So, like don't be stupid about this. Like think before you do certain things. Like this kind of stuff matters. But Hey Arnold was that on a different level, on top of the fact that it was more about kind of teaching kids how to find your own kind of face. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Fairly Odd Parents had more lovable characters as well. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't really remember the names of anyone from Hey Arnold except Arnold.
I never watched the show.
It was Arnold, it was fucking Helga, there was that Japanese bitch that came up and she was like a few grades up because she was smarter than everybody else.
But that's cool.
But think about Fairly Odd Parents. Think about Fairly Odd Parents. You got Timmy, you got Icky Vicky, you got like Doug Dimmadome of Doug's Dimmadome, whatever the fuck. He's a great meme. Doug Dimmadome.
That's right.
There's that military fairy who's swole as fuck, dog. He's so swole.
It was scary, man. She was scary.
he was dope. I loved him. There was Wonder and Cosmo. Obviously Wonder and Cosmo.
His last name is Triangle. Do you know the kind of mayhem his ancestors would have put the
Don't forget the Crimson Chin. There was Crocker as well. Remember Crocker? That fucker had an ear on his neck. How?
Crocker was wild.
The show was funny, but I still have to support the overall goal for Hey Arnold over.
Hey Arnold was goal.
Does that mean it's a better cartoon though?
I would say so. Because of its execution, I would say it's much better.
You said sex.
Not only the shows were funny, both shows can be funny, and both shows can be short.
Not to mention the movies and like the specials for Fairly Odd Parents were dope.
But were they funny and meaningful?
Is Recess in this like thing?
But more meaningful than Hey Arnold, which is more grounded but also still cartoon.
Well, being more grounded doesn't mean shit. To be fair, like
it can.
It doesn't mean shit. Like this is cartoons.
Why?
Pink. We voted Pinky in the Brain. That fucker had a peanut in his head. Grounded? Are you? What the fuck kind of argument is grounded? We're talking about cartoons. The Powerpuff Girls is in the next list. Do you think that shit's grounded? That doesn't mean it's not a good cartoon.
Yeah, I can't apply that logic. If I apply that logic here, I have to apply everything. I'm under 18. I can't apply that logic fairly. Cartoon, so I have to scrap that.
But you're still saying Hey Arnold.
Now I have to be more broad-minded. I just.
Well, compared to Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah.
It depends because
No, I don't. No. I'm gonna have to disagree right there.
It's about fucking time. He's been saying this for about 5 minutes, and now you chime in. This is why you don't play fucking Pokemon Showdown while we're trying to run a show.
Is he genuinely playing? A brainstorm. Oh. I still think honestly because it's just more fun.
Is it because you want to be a hipster?
No,
you want to go again?
I appreciate the.
Malachi can't talk. Fuck. Well, that's a bit shit.
Saying that you appreciate something.
You can still give your opinion on shit. So the rounds that we've had so far are Danny Phantom versus Fairly Odd Parents. What's your opinion on that? You best fucking hurry, boy. I'll kill you.
But Briz, what were you saying?
I have to disagree. Just saying from enjoyability. Well, when I was a child, watching Fairly Odd Parents was a lot more, a lot more light.
Oh, yes!
But we're looking at it now.
Yes, Manu.
Are we?
I mean, Malachi.
Yeah, overall.
Exactly.
Are we not?
Yeah. I think I was one of those, for me as a kid, I couldn't watch shows like Fairly Odd Parents or what was that other show? The Rocket Jump show, what was it? Rocket Power. I couldn't watch shows like that because I did know that there was no true, there was just a routine. I didn't know that. And I hated those. I just didn't find it fun. It's just it's boring.
Yeah, Malachi, I'm just gonna Adventure Time isn't actually on this list, but I might substitute it for something. But whatever. Yeah, moving on. I'm not gonna tell you about all of the previous rounds because that's just long and you can't really talk. So I'll just ask for your opinions on the new one.
So Invader Zim's spot?
Invader Zim got cut. Invader Zim got bodied by Avatar. But so wait. So what's the final votes? I'm voting Fairly Odd Parents versus Hey Arnold, by the way. So me and Abraze are on Fairly Odd Parents.
Or what?
Hey Arnold.
Nathan's trying to be a hipster.
Oh, I'm on Hey Arnold. Me too. Reason why? But did you hear my final thoughts?
So Malachi is voting Fairly Odd. Alright, so Hey Arnold gets bodied.
He's talking about Danny. So.
Final thoughts. No opinions can change.
No, fuck you. I'm sorry, that was uncalled for. Rugrats versus SpongeBob. That is difficult. Rugrats versus SpongeBob is difficult. Because Rugrats is probably a better show.
100%.
Rugrats is probably a better show, but it's SpongeBob, dog. It's SpongeBob. It's SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. I vote SpongeBob. I don't even have to
I'm voting SpongeBob too, man.
Yep. There's no.
What about? All right, Malachi is voting Rugrats. What do you mean? Fuck SpongeBob. It's the meme king. Nothing produces consistent memes like SpongeBob.
Nothing has stayed alive, and for good reason.
Oh, we already bodied All Grown Up. All Grown Up already got fucked. Don't worry. All Grown Up already got fucking shanked in the alleyway.
Remember what that is. Look.
In the alleyway, yeah.
I don't care. That's the point. I don't care. It's gone. It's dead. We killed it.
Kieran.
Shit, man, I actually don't know.
Yes, you do. Look in your heart. You know you identify with Patrick. That pink fucker, he's your spirit animal.
That's a funny. Patrick. Anyone.
He's an animal.
No, that's what I'm saying. I imagine like a starfish behind me. No, a starfish.
Who's somehow fat enough to wear human trunks. Yeah.
That's a good. How does a fucking starfish grow so big? Human trunks.
I guess I kind of do identify with him in that respect. Yeah.
I mean, also,
wasn't there like some theory though?
We can apply the same logic to Squidward though. Like that fucker always rocked a brown like fucking just sweater.
Shirt, innit? Yeah. Yeah, it was a shirt.
It was like it looked like a short sleeve sweater to me.
It was a shirt. Don't Google this shit, Adam. I won't let you think that.
I know it's a shirt, but like the fabric, it just looked. Fuck you guys. Moving on. Wait, so SpongeBob gets a coat.
They're lying. They have the collar, dude.
You know, it had like a button up at the top.
I won't let you think this.
I'll kill you both.
Foolish. It's like,
wait, Malachi, stand up.
Like a lighter.
I need to Google this shit. I need to find it. Why am I using...
You know, Malachi. Thank you. Handing this man over. It doesn't matter, it's a shirt.
It matters.
It's a shirt, dude. It doesn't matter what kind of shirt.
It doesn't matter.
Shirt.
The facts matter. When you're debating, you need to know the facts.
Boy, what the fuck? What the fuck does the material of the shirt matter about if it's a better show or not?
You brought it up, and I want to make sure that you know it's not sweating.
I didn't bring it up as a point. I wasn't like, oh, it's a shit show because this man's wearing a fucking sweater.
He's salty because we beat him at Smash.
That's not true. I beat you. I beat you 2-3. I mean 2-1. Sorry.
No, I'm talking about Nathan.
Oh, sorry.
God damn, dude.
The shirt is a polo.
It's online now. Like, we'll stream Smash one day, so you can prove yourself.
Look at this swap split.
I'll clap Nathan with a Wiimote. So.
Ah, that was pretty funny. Oh, we need to move on. We need to move on before we start atting people.
Right,
but next round. So SpongeBob won the round, yeah.
Yes.
Invader Zim got bodied by Avatar. So the next round is Avatar and Pinky in the Brain. If any of you say these fucking mice aren't about to get blood bent into a fucking pink mist, I'll suck you up.
Move on. Avatar won.
I need to run this properly though. But like
I said, I hate Avatar. But you know, you guys don't care.
Avatar?
So
It's
not Korra. It's not Korra. It's the Last Airbender.
You would pick.
Oh, sorry, Mice. Sorry, Roland.
You pick Pinky and Brain over Korra.
Yeah.
Why?
What? Why?
Nathan.
Yeah. I'm being serious in this debate. It's taking this serious.
It's just a fucking like teenage girl.
Wait, we'll get to that. We'll get to that when it sits down.
Playing the crap out of me for 3 seasons.
I want to have a conversation about what.
That is fucking stupid. It's so in depth. It's such a good show. Korra versus Jimmy Neutron. So sorry, Jimmy Neutron.
I still pick Korra. Korra's coming to the.
I pick Korra as well.
Korra's coming to the.
I picked Korra. Korra, hands down, yeah.
Jimmy Neutron was good, but it wasn't. Didn't have substance.
Exactly. I mean, it was just a cartoon. Korra was that. It was, you know, it's much more special. What the fuck you doing? Back in the back.
Where the fuck did everyone go?
Oh, I was waiting for like the next.
I mean, this is a vote. Like, who's voting Korra over Jimmy?
We all voted Korra.
Wait, even Kieran?
No.
Voted.
Yeah. So
you're voting Jimmy Neutron?
I think that's what I still can.
I mean, I'm like. The funny part is when we hear your opinion.
That's fair.
The last couple episodes, you remember the last few episodes where it was like...
Malachi is kind of right, because he said Korra. Jimmy had fun though. Korra had a lot to live up to, but I think failed. But Korra anyways. I think it lived up to it, except the ending let it down, because...
Korra failed?
Nah, I think it lived up to its name pretty well.
You said it failed. You said
Malachi.
it failed.
Malachi said that.
Oh, Malachi. It didn't fail.
The ending was trash. Mako should have died. Korra and Asami shouldn't have ended up together. I'm sorry, but it just didn't ship. It seemed forced. It seemed like they were doing it for the shock value. Like, they didn't actually seem to click to me. Yeah, Mako should have got bodied.
I was feeling it. If you go back, I was feeling it since season 3.
I wasn't. Bolin and Korra should have been given more of a chance. Bolin and Korra. I ship it so hard.
I think the only reason why is because it's too comedic.
But that's what I like about it. It's a cartoon. It was a cartoon. Like, they didn't have enough comedy in it. It wasn't as funny as Avatar. Not nearly as funny as... Yo, the gang was fucking hilarious to me.
When you put the comedy in the wrong place, it just doesn't... that can ruin it. You don't want to put the comedy in the wrong place.
Nah, but they could have balanced it. I feel like they had the ability to balance it. Because remember when Bolin was about to fucking die, dog? When he lava bended for the first time. He thought he was gonna die. He was a good fucking character. He became the thug of the family. Like, he was the failure at first. Then Mako. Mako took L's, man. I don't know what the fuck was up with him.
No, they tried to make him an edgelord and they failed.
No, he was.
He was a prick.
He was good.
He was good. He just became useless. Like, literally, plot-wise.
Developing him. I don't know why. He kind of just settled down. In fact, I can vouch for that. It was kind of like he had the mood.
Yeah, he got a job, but like he was still a main character. They should have still showed his plot line. A lot could have been done with. He was protecting like the president or the mayor or something.
But remember, Nickelodeon were trying to like snip that shit. They were trying to like circumcise Korra. They were trying to end that shit as quick as possible.
Think I care, dog.
Okay.
It doesn't matter why. It just matters like that the fact that they had to do that means it's less of a good cartoon.
Turning into a general discussion, but Mako equals I love it. What's this? What are we talking about again?
Malachi said Mako equals L, so I guess he's. But I mean, he's voting Korra, so Jimmy Neutron got bodied, I think.
Okay, so Korra wins.
Yeah. So Fairly Odd Parents versus SpongeBob. Now this is kind of difficult. Wait. I mean, SpongeBob. I'm saying SpongeBob.
Flash.
Huh?
We could pick in between.
I'm picking, wait, where the fuck did Nathan go? Get the fuck back here, dog. Nathan and Kieran just left. Yo, get the fuck. I'll kill these. Abraze, are you even talking?
I'm here.
Okay, cool. These fuckboys just left.
Oh, why not just leave Kieran there then?
I don't know. It's quiet with just us two. I don't... Oh, shit. That sounded weird. Kieran?
Yeah.
Okay, where's Nathan?
I'll leave the call when he comes back.
You might as well not. You might as well just stay on like your laptop.
Alright, fine.
But yeah, it's SpongeBob versus Fairly Odd. Really? You fucking...
I think SpongeBob's hands down.
I would say SpongeBob as well.
Yeah, I'd say SpongeBob. It's just a lot more enjoyable.
It's SpongeBob, dog. Like, it's SpongeBob. I'm scared. That means SpongeBob has to face one of the avatars. Oh, that's gonna be difficult.
I don't actually know. I'm leaning towards Fairly Odd Parents right now, but someone try and convince me.
That's two.
Nathan.
That's the two? No, it was on you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm doing it, okay.
So Nathan, Fairly Odd Parents versus SpongeBob. Fairly Odd did not have a good, wicked ending. Fairly Odd outstayed its welcome as well, because the character of Poof sucked.
Comes in once.
Fairly Odd outstayed its welcome as well, because Poof was a shit character. Poof was just annoying, and after Poof, it just went downhill.
I vote against Fairly Odd Parents.
And even though Fairly Odd Parents had lovable characters, like, it's SpongeBob. If you start talking about a SpongeBob episode, there is never a time when nobody knows what you're talking about. Like, okay, let me just pick one episode at random out the top of my head. Remember when they all became, like, superheroes, and they were, like, a parody of the Avengers, or rather the Justice League, and it was, like, their fake Aquaman. What was he called again? It was something and Barnacle Boy. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Man.
Yeah, and they made their, like,
but I was
Justice League.
thinking of another episode.
That was a dope episode.
Remember when they fell down that pit?
Yeah, they fell down the well.
For a bus. They were waiting for a bus.
Oh yeah,
and,
I remember that too. I remember that. I do. I remember that. And okay, another episode just off the top of my head. Fairly Odd taught you shit though. Yeah, you're right. Fairly Odd Parents did have life lessons, but it's SpongeBob, dog. Like,
exactly.
It's the episodes are too iconic. Remember the Valentine's Day special where Patrick went around fucking destroying a theme park because he was sad that SpongeBob didn't love him or something? Anybody remember that?
Yeah.
Patrick just went around destroying everything that was shaped like a heart.
That's what is this thing? I think that's good.
It's very, very funny to be in a podcast and just hear Nathan's African mother in the background. Okay, so we got 3 votes for SpongeBob. I don't know where Kieran is leaning. Malachi is voting Fairly Odd. I need Kieran's vote, but I mean it doesn't really matter because there's 3 votes for SpongeBob, so SpongeBob wins. But Fairly Odd had a good run. Okay, so Avatar versus Avatar. We all know the original series is better. We all know. We all know Avatar, the original series, is better, man. It's not even worth fucking arguing, but for the sake of argument's sake, I beg someone say Korra.
I'm gonna have to go with the original.
I'll stick my dick in your nipple. I dare anyone. Malachi, I can hear you laughing. You fucker, you can talk. You fuckboy. Wait, what do you mean, hang on? Hang on, I think Kieran is having technical difficulties.
The original is the one. Okay.
I'm gonna turn you up a bit, but yeah, the original is the one. It's the cartoon. Oh, fuck. I don't know whether to pick Avatar or SpongeBob. Oh, shit, dog. This one's gonna be the hardest for me. But, that's next round, so. Okay, so Kieran voted SpongeBob as well, so that was nearly a wash. Malachi was the only one who voted Fairly Odd Parents. So, if anyone votes Korra, I'll fucking rape that bunny rabbit. What? I need to hit. I know what they're gonna vote for, but just because I want someone to fight me, so I can shut them down. So I need to hear their votes just in case.
I'll fight you. Alright.
That's also a funny meme, Malachi. Nathan, I know you're voting Transform, but I need to hear you vote for Avatar. Avatar. Kieran, what about you? What Avatar are you voting for? Korra or The Last Airbender? You've made your opinion clear throughout this entire thing, but just for the sake of it, I want to see you say it. But in Korra's defense, it did have a lot to live up to. I felt like it did it well. I felt like it was like more real at the cost of sacrificing some comedy and some fun.
I think that's worth it though.
I don't think it was worth it.
That sounded like a very interesting point.
Which one are we talking about now?
Wait, no, what was that point?
We're talking about both avatars, but like I feel like it was somewhat more real. Like the character interactions seemed more real. But no, they were kids, so I guess that makes sense. Like to the original Avatar, they were children, so it made sense that they were more stupid and like, you know, silly. Because it was a cartoon. It is for children.
So what's the goal here? Well, what's everyone saying?
Everyone's saying Avatar. Everyone is saying the original.
I vote Korra because
I vote original.
You don't vote shit. Why do you vote Korra? Oh, shut me. Oh, I'm so ready.
I just vote Korra because I appreciate I appreciate
Malachi, nobody can even hear you. We can just hear anger. We just it's just a deep rumbling that's like, who the fuck is?
Well, Malachi, I vote Korra because, like, I actually watched the whole of the original for Korra. So, I watched the whole of Avatar, I binged it, and it was my favorite show. So then I go to Korra, I'm watching season 1, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, so it's you can see how things really developed from the first show. In fact, it's really more so how they work together. Right? It's really more so how...
Don't get gay. Just tell me why the first one is bad.
Oh my god.
You just said the way it works together. They can't work together. This is about like...
No, I can't change anyone's mind. This is just for comedy, so I can't really say I've lost. If you vote against me, so...
But like, I need to know why you think the way you do, so I can tell you why you're wrong.
What?
But you said it's the way they work together. That isn't a valid point.
Let me finish. I was talking. So it's more so how Korra like jumps straight from Kristana. What? It's more so. I'm really good. I don't even want to.
You don't even want to.
Say it with your chest.
I feel like my efforts will be wasted. It's over.
Say it with your chest.
It's just over. No, there's no point. It'll just be shut down. It's over. Avatar 1. The second you voted against me, Avatar 1.
If I had a comment section, you'd be destroyed.
Both political. I'll give you that. They both have. But when it came down to like the quality of the characters put forth, Korra makes a good case, but there was a nigga with no bandage on the front line in the original. He was there on the day of Black Sun with his truck. It was
Sokka was a fucking G. Sokka was ready. He was ready from day one. Sokka was my man. Okay? This fuckboy Kai, who thinks he has the same skin tone as my man. Kai was a fuckboy. You see his hairstyle? Kai could catch some dick, man.
Dude, Sokka was rough.
Sokka went into Gotham as an adult.
Sokka would take care of business. Bloodhaven is no issue. He'd sort that shit out.
And hand to hand, just because his experience. He's been fighting since
I'd like to point out now that boomerang is not blunt. It would cut people, but it hit them.
That boomerang is made out of some neck shit. That boomerang is made out of a star. I don't know what the fuck. It went through so much. Think about the journey. That's a boomerang. That's a boomerang.
Are you trying to? I don't know. You confusing it with the sword?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. That's true.
But that's a boomerang, dog. People were using fire and shit. That's a bird. Before I move on, I just want to read out all of Malachi's like insults. Were you dropped on your head as a fucking child? Was your mother pushed down a fucking well while bearing you? You inept cunt. Were you microwaved upon birth? Exactly. How much chromosome debt are you in? Soccer was our bad man. Imagine if you got microwaved at birth. If you got microwaved at birth, you just explode like a peep. You'd explode like you're made of marshmallow. Like, just imagine the giblets of a baby just turning.
I don't think we should imagine that.
Yes, we should. You've said worse shit on my channel. Don't get
Like
me.
what?
Don't get cold feet pussy on.
Like what?
Swear down you said the N-word on my channel.
Is that true, Rick?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you gonna do about it if it is?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, remind yourself.
Anyway, SpongeBob versus Avatar.
Avatar. Don't get me started on this shit.
Even pissed me off.
I don't even know though. It's definitely a better show.
Like so much of the, it's like a staple in all our childhoods, you know?
When you think of cartoons, you think of Mickey Mouse, you think of Bugs Bunny, and you think of SpongeBob.
You think of Mickey Mouse, you think of Looney Tunes.
Exactly.
Wait, what are we talking
I
about?
think about Steven Universe, to be honest. I think
Yeah,
about like cartoons now.
Don't worry, Steven Universe is coming.
I'm talking about my age, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, what's
I'm thinking about. I'm talking about now. Like when you think about cartoons, you think about animation.
Avatar revolutionized storytelling to a Western front. That is not true at all. That is not true. Maybe in the form of cartoons, but it didn't revolutionize storytelling. That's not. That is, you're bigging it up way too much. Do you know how OP storytelling was in the form of film and cinema before Avatar even existed, before animation existed?
The thing, wait.
Malachi, I can't hear you.
Wait. All respect to malfunction, but are you saying that Avatar is an anime?
If he was.
Is it?
Avatar is not an anime.
Yeah,
Wait. Malachi, are you saying Avatar is an anime?
No, it's not. It's got that art style, but it isn't.
Wait, did you? Oh, wait, no, Malachi, you said something. Dude, we've never met before. Anyway.
It didn't revolutionize storytelling. That's a bit deep.
Did you say it's an is it an anime? Because I think
It's an anime created in the West. So it's got that art style, but it isn't inherently
But
Japanese.
it's actually a
You're
Western
just a weeb. You're just a weeb.
Yeah, but it's actually a Western art style.
Listen, Adam, before I kill you.
You can't kill shit. I swear you're like 2 foot.
Oh. Yeah.
Like, you may want to chill. He sounds really aggressive.
Dog, he's got his hoodie up.
He sounds like he'll mess you up on a Friday. Right? You know. Chill, please. I don't want to I don't want to see you dead.
Let's not turn this violent. Alright, There's one question, Malachi. Why do your eyebrows match your hairline?
Would you guys agree with Malachi that Avatar is an anime? Because I'm ready to discuss this.
I would not. No, it's not.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's because my definition of anime is something that's like.
But there's a hard definition.
Yeah, but the hard definition is just any anime thing.
But if you mean.
Unless you're talking to other.
Oh, so I'm talking anime as in anime versus a Western cartoon. As in Japanese anime.
Okay.
As in, yeah. Not just anime.
Then it's not Japanese anime.
That's what
We're talking about where it comes from.
Meaning it's not okay. But SpongeBob, like I said, the characters, everyone. If you speak to SpongeBob about anyone, if you speak to SpongeBob, if you speak to anyone about SpongeBob, I'm fucking on words, then they're gonna know every character you bring up. They're gonna know every single episode you bring up. They're just gonna know everyone. It's like, it's iconic. Like, it's too iconic.
Hold up. Let me give a point out here. Name a cartoon like SpongeBob.
Name a cartoon like SpongeBob.
Yeah, like a wacky cartoon based on humor.
There's probably quite a few, but I can't think of one like off the top of my head. I mean, Invader Zim.
Go, Powerpuff Girls, the new one, all that stuff. Now name a cartoon.
Yeah, Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans Go is not fair. Okay, that's just not fair. It took a show that had maybe if Teen Titans Go was like how it started.
It was amazing. Oh my goodness, that was my.
Teen Titans is so good.
Name
a cartoon like Avatar. Voltron. My madness.
I can cover this shit.
But sadly that's not on the list because it's not really like either of them. I don't even know if I would consider it a cartoon.
Idiot. Yeah, it's also nice shit. But it's original. Well,
yeah, SpongeBob was the original too though because it came before all of it. And it did it the best. It did it the best. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? No one lives in a fucking pineapple, boy. Telling me that's not originality. It's a fucking sponge.
Avatar, I would argue that SpongeBob is way more original than Avatar.
He's a level 17 bishop.
Avatar, you know.
And tell me that those movies weren't dope. Tell me that those movies didn't make you cry. That movie, when they were drying up, I was like, oh shit, it's the end. Like, they died. They died for a second.
Did we watch that?
You mean
and then when he cried, oh my goodness.
They died, dude. They were literally dead. They were crispy.
We watched it, right?
Yeah, I believe we all watched it together. And the Goofy Goober, that shit was hype. That shit was hype. The Goofy Goober song was hype.
Either way, it was us, right?
Yeah, the Goofy Goober song was a hype as shit. It was anime. It was hype.
Yeah, that shit was good.
It might as well have been an anime opening. And can we talk about the SpongeBob anime opening? It's memes, like they're good. The memes are good.
No, they are.
Fuck it. I'm voting SpongeBob. I can't. It's too.
And then it had like SpongeBob. It had like little snippets of.
Wait, SpongeBob was what?
Avatar.
Are you kidding?
I'm voting SpongeBob.
I still got Avatar.
The success is just too there. The success is there. Think about it. The Avatar movie versus the SpongeBob movie. It's like
you cannot. How dare you compare the Avatar? The Avatar movie doesn't represent the series.
It doesn't, but it's still like the success is there. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh! When Nathan said Avatar movie, I thought he was fucking with me. I forgot there was an Avatar movie.
Good. I got Avatar.
I think I tried to forget.
The success for SpongeBob is just too undeniable for me. It's too undeniable. It's gone so far.
Korra. I lost Korra, now you'll lose SpongeBob.
I probably will. But, like, it's SpongeBob, dog. It's SpongeBob.
We vote Avatar.
Well, you vote Avatar. Kieran votes.
Everyone who votes Avatar.
I don't know. I haven't heard Braze's vote yet.
Okay, that's fine.
SpongeBob, yeah.
My man. Kieran, I want to try and convince you. Kieran, I want to try and convince you. Please.
No. Wait, between Avatar and what?
SpongeBob.
Oh, the original Avatar? Yeah. Okay, try and convince me.
So SpongeBob loses. SpongeBob's gone. SpongeBob's gone. SpongeBob's gone.
I thought it was over for Avatar.
I probably could have convinced you, but that was too funny.
That was okay.
I'm willing to let Avatar win. I am very willing to let Avatar win, but like.
Adam, I say we keep fighting for SpongeBob, man.
No, please, let's just move on. We've been on this. I just want to move on. No.
But Kieran, the
it's
success,
over,
like
dog.
Patrick, my man, it's But Avatar, but Toph is such a good character. The best parts of Korra was when we saw old Avatar characters. Fuck.
In Toph.
SpongeBob doesn't have that kind of depth, but it's so good. It's just
It doesn't have any kind of depth.
I mean, that's not true. That's not entirely.
It doesn't have depth.
It understands comedy. There is comedic depth.
I wouldn't even call it comedic.
You have to say there's comedic depth.
It's not complex. It's not really. It's just funny. It's not. I wouldn't call it. Just fun.
Humor is more complex than you think. Comedy is way more complex than you think.
Well, for a cartoon,
I thought this.
Yeah, for a cartoon.
EO is more complex than you think. That's very right. I mean, you could.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes, I'm sure. I mean, it's not that sure. You could jab with it. Damn.
The writing for the old SpongeBob was just so good. Like, the episode ideas, like, the characters.
Okay, let's move on.
Alright, fine.
Because I lost.
Okay, so the first one for Cartoon Network is gonna be a fucking tough one. This is gonna be difficult for you. Hang on, let me write up all of the options first.
Alright, go ahead.
I don't think you're ready.
Okay, I'll let you discuss while I'm typing it up. Teen Titans versus Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack.
Sorry. Once you said Samurai Jack, I immediately blanked whatever else you said. It's Teen Titans.
I didn't watch Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Codename Kids I saw what we. Ooh, that's Samurai Jack. Ooh.
Malachi, I can't hear what you're saying, dog. I'm sorry. And I can't read it right now because I'm typing everything up. But I'll be...
Wait. Sorry.
I've watched all through Teen Titans, but Samurai Jack is the one.
Nah, I've got to defend it.
It's lost.
Wait, who for who?
The system is broken.
Everyone is Samurai Jack so far, but I'm voting Teen Titans for sure.
Okay, I'm sure you can actually make an argument.
Okay. Let's have a look at their legacies, yeah?
So you know what?
Samurai Jack continued. What happened to Teen Titans?
You're right, it got turned into Teen Titans Go, but like, give me a second.
No. And what did we get to replace it? Young Justice. Who likes Young Justice?
That isn't the same show. That's a completely different show. You can't. Nah. That's a bullshit point. You can't fucking. That's some bullshit.
It's a bullshit point to shit on Teen Titans, but I'm just saying.
Also, Teen Titans Go is a completely different show as well. But regardless, like, Samurai Jack did get discontinued. Like, we need to remember, it did get discontinued. Yeah, it got, like, continued, but after how long of a wait? How long of a wait?
No. You can't, but that's the official ending. It's not like Teen Titans Go.
But it's fan reception. That still matters. Fan reception matters. That means it couldn't have been that big. I feel like the only reason that people, like, remember it so fondly is because it got announced to have another season. If it had just died there, like, the fans wouldn't nearly have hyped it up as much.
That's not... I don't think it's valid to say that because the fans wanted more, that it's not, like, worth talking about.
It is, but... And I don't want to hear some shit of Malachi. You're saying Samurai Jack had, like, an ending and a narrative? Tell me that Teen Titans didn't have a fucking narrative. Tell me Teen Titans didn't have a narrative. It had wonderful characters and it all blended so well. And each episode integrated into the next. And it did what Samurai Jack couldn't. Shut the fuck up. It's my turn. It did what Samurai Jack couldn't. Samurai Jack had a narrative where every episode had to be self-contained. Because it had to be until the last season. But every episode had to be self-contained plot. So it couldn't really continue very often. It rarely ever, like, referred back to past episodes. Let me fucking finish. It had fuck you. I'm kidding. But it had a plot where every, like, episode had to be self-contained. And it couldn't refer back to old episodes. Teen Titans managed to blend it so well where it could refer back to old episodes and still have self-contained stories because it took inspiration from the comics. It worked so perfectly. Okay, turn your screen off. What the fuck are you doing? You're just lagging me. Like, stop. I don't know why you tried to make that hype. Shut it down. Anyway. But because it followed a comic structure, it was like, it was self-contained stories, but also in episodes. It was like arcs. It had arcs. It did what Samurai Jack couldn't by making a narrative that was complex and still simple at the same time. So you could pick up from any episode and still enjoy it, but there were also arcs that went on for more than one episode. And each, like, character was so well fleshed out and developed. Samurai Jack was one dude. There was rarely any reoccurring characters. Teen Titans was so, like, diverse in its... Even aside from the main squad, even aside from, like, you know, the 5 main dudes, there was still, like, Jinx's squad? Jinx's squad? Everyone loved fucking Jinx's squad.
I vote Teen Titans.
Okay, good.
Me and Malachi have changed.
I'm glad that I did this.
One season to save Samurai Jack. Teen Titans was.
I will admit, Samurai Jack had a better ending because Teen Titans got cancelled and it still hasn't recontinued. Kieran, are you still saying Samurai Jack?
I am. I am.
Did you hear his point, sir?
Yeah, and I did, and I completely agree, but
Sorry, you can't say you completely agree.
no, but like you have to think about like why Samurai Jack got cancelled in the first place. Samurai Jack got cancelled.
It doesn't affect the context of the film.
No, but it does, because like it got cancelled because it wasn't for kids. Like they said that we can't have kids like watching something that's like this is more geared towards adults. That's why when they said with the fix when the season came out, that's what they ran.
That is a relevant point, but I don't feel like it. Yeah.
It's relevant. No, I'm taking it. It's irrelevant because no matter what, that's what the context goes on.
I'm sorry, Adam. I barely listened to what you said. I got snippets.
No, it's irrelevant because like no matter what, that was the context of this episode, and we have to judge based on it. Not because of what it could be.
Yeah.
But audience reception is important. Audience reception is definitely important. That's pretty much the only reason why I was voting.
And I'd like to put out now that Jack did bro. He was season 5. He was level max. He was maxed out. Wait, but you from the beginning to that. Remember that. I couldn't
Samurai Jack had no character development, dog. He was just
but not for Jack, but other people. Yeah, like.
For who?
Kind of thing going where every once in a while he'll get like he'll get like a realization.
Yeah, you're right, Malachi. We should move on because wait, Abrase, what's your vote? Teen Titans, right?
Yeah, Teen Titans.
Alright, cool. I'm very happy that I did that. Okay, the next one's gonna be kind of difficult. Dexter's Laboratory versus Powerpuff Girls. I'm going with my 3 bitches, okay? My God.
Powerpuff Girls, hands down. No.
Yeah, Dexter's Laboratory had some good shit, but it just like I don't know.
Powerpuff Girls is a bit too good.
It is good. It's just good. Like I can't explain why. It's just good.
Yeah.
It's Powerpuff Girls versus Dexter's Laboratory.
Powerpuff Girls. I can explain this shit. Powerpuff Girls is amongst one of my favorite cartoons. I can explain this.
Mine too, but I can't even explain why. It's just good. It's just good.
It's just good.
So that's a wash.
For me, but that's the.
Can I explain why it's such good for me? Why? But
you'll get another chance. For now, we should just try and move on.
Oh, it wins. Okay.
Yeah. Courage versus Ed, Edd and Eddy. Courage the Cowardly Dog versus Ed, Edd and Eddy.
I'm gonna have to go with Ed.
One more time.
Courage the Cowardly Dog and Ed, Edd and Eddy. I'm going with Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Why?
Because it. Think of how far it went with 3 characters.
Okay.
I don't like Ed, Edd and Eddy. I don't like the art style. I don't really like, I just don't. I don't like it, man. I don't like Ed, Edd and Eddy.
Ed, and Eddy, compared to Courage, Cowardly Dog, like, it was literally so much, like, when you have something that controversial, in my opinion, like, effort to survive, compare it to another, like...
Okay, hold up. Let's see its memorability.
Sorry?
Apart from Courage, name one character.
They were literally just called Grandpa and Grandma. But that's what I'm saying. With 3 characters, they made such a successful series.
It was. Courage.
And it was like so much production behind it. Like,
it's Muriel and fucking.
got money backing something. It's obviously just gonna get big.
The show scared me.
I like the premise way better. Ed, Edd and Eddy didn't really have a premise. It was just 3 dudes who were idiots. And they had the same name. What was the point of the show?
That was funny. That quote. What was the point of the show?
Being truthful to your friends.
Being truthful to your friends. You can suck my dick. Telling me that Courage wasn't truthful to his boys.
I don't care about Courage the dog. Yeah, because he's a fucking idiot.
That's not a debate. I mean, I'm taking this so seriously.
I want Courage. You about Courage, and after every episode, after you go for something big, he's still scared of something small.
Because he's a coward, dude. Have you seen Chihuahuas?
Look, he didn't deal with that shit because he was brave. He was just scraping by trying to survive. He's still a coward. He was just like...
He was just taking care of his owners.
Yeah.
Every time a fucking, like, every time someone knocks on the door, the dog still barks, dude.
Nigga. Eddie had a staple. Yeah. It was wicked. It's characters. It's funny. They had variety. Courage's episodes all followed the same simple template.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, it was slow and boring as well. Like,
that's true.
It's a good point. It's a good point.
Courage is
even like Courage though.
Courage is and Eddie had variety. There was one episode, I think you guys remember it, when it all went old and it was thought it was supposed to be a series finale.
I think I do remember that.
I vote Ed and Nelly.
I'm still voting cowardly, but like,
The reason why I've changed my vote is because I don't appreciate the formula of
Courage.
The Phineas and Ferb formula.
Yeah,
I just don't really like editing. I don't like the art style. I don't find it funny. I don't like the premise. It just like don't like the characters. None of it really vibe with me.
You're racist.
I think he's the only one that we need to explain here.
I'll say
I'm sorry.
I liked Eddie better for quite a lot of reasons, but I have to say that Courage is a better show.
I was Courage at the show. It's copy and paste.
Yeah, how's it better?
I don't fucking know, man. It just strikes me as a good quality. I guess I will vote Eddie.
Alright, Courage is getting bodied.
Courage is getting bodied. Good.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends versus Chowder. Foster's. My man, Kieran.
I got a reason for that. I would have voted Foster's had I watched the show. Chowder actually made me laugh consistently.
I watched both of those.
Yeah, Chowder was a funny show.
Chowder was funny. I'll admit that. Chowder was funny.
What's the theme for Foster's?
The theme song from Foster's. Wait. I do remember it. Yeah, that was it. Nah, I'm voting Foster's. Hands down. The characters were way better. Who was that fucker? Cheese. Remember Cheese? He liked cereal. He was like yellowy skin. And Blue? My man Blue was a fuck.
His name wasn't Cheese. His name was Coco.
His name was Cheese, wasn't it?
His name was Cheese.
The little yellow thing who liked chocolate milk.
I don't know. Look it up.
He was only there for like 2 episodes.
The main character's terrible, of course.
But regardless, like, I'm voting Foster's. The characters were just way better. Like, my man Blue. And it was sad too. Like, the season finale was sad. And it was a good premise. That was such a good premise. And the human characters were dope and like, I liked it. Mac? My man, Mac.
Let's get it over with because I know it's going to
Forgot about the point. I'm waiting for that show. That is over.
But Chowder is funny. I'll admit, Chowder is fucking hilarious. Chowder is funny, but I feel like that's all it really has going for it.
It didn't. The thing is, for me, that's what's so strong about it. It was so entertaining. You don't need the characters are funny enough. I genuinely laughed at this show. I laughed at.
I could have made the same point about SpongeBob then.
Could have, but it was too, for me. It was too stupid. Chowder was like it was different.
Are you serious? Chowder wasn't stupid. There was an episode where they all discussed eating toe jam.
I don't think it's not stupid. SpongeBob is like even more stupid.
Nah, I think Chowder is more stupid. There was an entire episode where they discussed eating toe jam.
Dude, no, Chowder they went into like the studio and started filming the studio, so they went for
yeah, but they did do that sometimes in SpongeBob. Remember in SpongeBob whenever the fucking hand would show up? That shit always killed me. Sorry, I'm going back to SpongeBob. It's already dead. I need to let it go, man.
Kill it. Look, Chowder actually had development. It had
To be honest, Malachi is right. This, neither of these shows are gonna survive with the others on this list, but it doesn't matter. We still need to get through this round. Abraze. Wait, what are you picking?
Wait, I already said freaking Courage. Not Courage. Foster.
Okay. So that's 3 votes for Foster's.
No, did you guys not understand what just happened?
Nah, I did, but that was 3 votes for Foster's. Now this I know what's gonna happen with this, but Gumball versus regular show.
Regular show.
I have to say Gumball, but it's literally just because I've never seen regular show. Like literally just because. It's literally just because I've never seen regular show. I know regular show is a great show, but I've just never seen it.
But it's 5. It has.
Abraze, what are you voting?
Sorry?
Gumball.
I'm going for regular show, man. I never watched Gumball.
I'll be sad for 3 weeks before the guys are
Gumball is just like from what I've seen of Gumball, it's fucking hilarious, man. Like, the anime references, that shit killed me. I know. Did you assume my? I fucking love that moment.
Oh, dude, remember when we're like, so you say that because a man can't be a dog to me?
That shit was so goddamn fun.
I might have to vote Gumball. Because regular show has my heart, but Gumball has my logic. Like, Gumball is genuinely better. But then
The production value as well, like the premise.
Regular show shaped my fucking spirit. It shaped my being.
I think Gumball is more innovative.
My fucking views would be so.
Because from the beginning it was like
I cannot argue. I can't argue because I've never seen regular show, so I can't make
regular
points.
show has my heart. I'm only voting Gumball because it's the right thing to do.
So that's 2 for Gumball.
Gumball wins.
Is anybody else switching?
No, whatever.
I'm saying regular show.
Alright,
I'm going Gumball.
Wait, what? So Gumball wins?
Gumball wins.
Oh
Regular
shit!
show has my heart. Actually, too funny.
Alright, so regular show, let's go.
Listen, I'm saving my energy for the fights that matter later on.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
That's pretty.
So this one is gonna be a wash. Code Lyoko versus Ben 10.
What did you just say?
Alright, so fuck Code Lyoko. I'm not even wasting my energy. I'm not even wasting my energy, dog.
We appreciate Code Lyoko.
Code Lyoko was pretty good. I can't lie.
Code Lyoko was the French and the
It was like a French anime.
It was French.
Yeah, but it wasn't really an anime, but it was like a French anime.
Guys know French is a must. It's much the top anime in the whole world. Like,
but it just gets washed, man. It just gets like it's Ben 10, dude.
Guys. Here's the
So,
10, but I haven't watched the other one.
Yeah, but like it's not that popular, but it was worth putting on the list.
it's a new stuff.
It's Ben 10, man. It's a wash. Like Code Lyoko was pretty good, but Ben 10 just washed. It's fucking Ben 10, dog. Alright, shut that cringe shit out, though. Okay, so the next one is gonna be hard. The next one is so goddamn hard. It's The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy versus Codename Kids Next Door.
Oh, this is the hardest one to pick. It's the hardest one.
No.
I'm voting Kids Next Door, and let me explain why. No, in fact, change my mind. Change my mind.
I'll change my mind. What would you vote for?
I'm voting for Codename Kids Next Door.
Sorry?
I'm voting for Kids Next Door, dog.
Okay. Wait, I'm pretty sure you vote for. I wanna know.
Some adventures.
Oh.
Kids Next Door.
Malachi, my fucking man. You are my boy.
I'm number 4.
You're not number 4, but that's pretty funny.
Man, the kids next door. This is so hard.
Yeah, it's such a good show, man. It's such a good show. It was. Oh, I love it so much. It's probably the thing that I love the most on the list out of everything. Like, I loved it even more than Avatar. I know Avatar's a better show, but I loved it more.
Billy and Mandy, though.
Billy and Mandy was good. Billy and Mandy was so good. It was like, it was funny, and the premise was good, and it had life lessons, and it had plot and narrative sometimes, but...
I'm looking at Code Lyoko, and like the girl in black, like, and like the dude
with a forehead?
The girl in black and the dude in greenhouse, like, these guys are the thing. I always thought that.
Oh my goodness, that forehead is big.
Code and Kids Next Door was so diverse, and it was a world. It was an entire world that they created. They created an entire, like, universe based around it. Every new episode added new lore, and there's a whole wiki just dedicated to it. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy was an entire world, like, it had good world building, but there wasn't as many characters, and I don't think it was as good. I rated When They Traveled to Hell. Mandy was such a good fucking character.
The only reason why it stands some ground is because of, like, the vibe, like, the unique vibe it gives off. But Kids Next Door wins, because that's what...
Kids Next Door, the world building was so expansive. And the episodes, and the land, and just, like, it started out so simple, and as soon as it got its ratings, it was like, let's run with this shit. And then he started making fucking snow cone temples, and they went to space, and there was a movie, and it was dope, and there was number 0, and it was like, oh shit. The crossover was, oh my, don't.
In my life, there's a cartoon that I've been looking for. And remember when I told you about that yoga stuff?
Yeah.
This is the equivalent of that one more. I've never laughed so hard. This is the whole that show was.
You'll never find it. Moving on. So, what are you voting, Abraze?
I know the answer. Yeah.
Abraze, what are you voting?
Damn.
Kind of like this, but the powers.
It's hard. You don't want to.
You know what?
Sure.
To skip the complications, I'll just vote for the Kids Next Door.
What about you,
Because I love those shows.
Well, you don't need to worry about complications, because it's impossible to get stalemate now. So you can just vote for whatever you want. There will be a winner.
No, but the thing is, I don't mind what I vote for.
Yeah, me
Then I get
neither.
sad
Me
now.
neither.
I'm feeling behind the other
I
one.
do mind. I want Kids Next Door to win.
I'll vote for Kids Next Door.
Kieran,
Yeah.
what are you voting for?
That's a trio. I like. Think about that trio. You hear that trio? The kid doesn't even comprehend what death is. Mandy made death a bitch. That's a new
She made death a bitch. She
understands the consequences, and death is hacking. Think about that.
It was such a good dynamic. It was a good dynamic.
Exactly. The dynamic is so.
And there was a ghost ship, and oh fucking hell, man! They went to hell at one point. It was dope. Where were their parents? Their parents were fucking deadbeats. Their children went to hell, though. Their parents were black. Their parents did. What?
Where's the boss? Where's Allah? Where's God?
God fucking cucked these children. He was like, whatever.
No, dude, it was so funny as well. They did what they wanted with it. Like whenever Grim sliced open like a portal, like it would kind of zoom out to like Father Time and Mother Earth, or whoever those two people were, and then one of them would be knitting, and I'd be someone cut a hole in the fabric this time. They'll just fucking zoom back into the episode. Joke over the dog, really. Like we're gonna carry on doing what.
I agree with Malachi. K&D had a level of realness though. Like at home, you could be a K&D. Pick up ketchup, it's a gun.
Okay, I vote K&D for that reason.
Like it saw its demographic and it fucking nailed it. Everyone wanted to like a treehouse after that shit. Everyone wanted a treehouse.
Every kid could be a kid's next door.
Punch your sister, she's a spy. It's so dope.
Inventors, you couldn't try someone to do it. You could try. You couldn't be a pirate. You could be a kid's next door. I got kids.
It was so dope. It was just like, and not to mention like, its premise was more expansive. So like, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Yeah, they made death their bitch, but like, where does that go? It leads to adventures.
But it wasn't just that. It was the whole supernatural vibe behind it. Like,
yeah, which like led into a bunch of other stuff. But like, it didn't really have a purpose. With Conan and Kids Next Door, they were fighting adults all day. They were like a military. Like that's what they did. But like, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, they were just kind of doing whatever the fuck for whatever reason they wanted. It didn't really have like a goal.
Yeah, I vote K&D.
Alright, so K&D wins.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that was, aw, man, K&D. Oh shit, the next round, okay, I'm not gonna get too ahead of myself. What about Johnny Bravo versus Pokemon? And I know it's an anime, but because it aired on Cartoon Network, and it was a lot of people's first introduction to anime, I'm gonna include it.
Wait, versus what?
Johnny Bravo versus Pokemon.
Johnny Bravo.
Oh man, why?
It never stood a chance.
I could just
Johnny Bravo is not, nah.
Whatever you do, just the whole thing.
I'm
gonna have to
voting
go with Pokemon.
I'm voting
Pokemon's a bit too good for me.
You can't pick it. Still not good. You can't pick a season and then say that's what.
I'm talking the original. Only the original.
Fuck that shit. Exactly. Fuck that shit. Johnny Bravo. Cineworks.
But Pokemon was so good, and I'm talking the movies as well.
Oh yeah, hands down Pokemon.
Not all of the movies, only the ones that like, you know, included the first series, like the ones that took place in the first series.
Oh my goodness, Zoroark.
Isn't there a few? But like, Pokemon is like
Zoroark the monster evolution. Oh, man,
Pokemon is just like it was too successful, and it's just like the world building. It was so expansive. It had a goal. The Pokemon movie was the first shit to ever make me cry too. Malachi, I'm with you. Pikachu made me fucking cry, dog. The power of friendship? Are you fucking with me? The power of friendship. Johnny Bravo was funny, it was good, but it didn't really have a goal and it didn't have depth. Yeah, he was trying to fuck bitches, get money. That was the goal, but like, yeah, it was. You can't really execute. You're limited in how well you can execute that when it's a kids show.
For me, I only vote against Pokemon because I don't resonate with the original or the movie at all. I can't fight them, honestly. Like, with an honest mindset.
I like the original.
We've lost, but I can't fight
Pokemon.
Okay.
So everyone votes Pokemon except for Nathan.
Gotta be Pokemon.
I'm voting Pokemon throughout this whole like tournament now.
Nah, I don't know about that.
There's nothing that make me change from Pokemon.
I'll make sure Pokemon doesn't make it through the next round. Pokemon is not making it past K&D, but nah, we're getting ahead of ourselves. The next one is Teen Titans versus the Powerpuff Girls, and I'm voting Teen Titans.
Teen Titans.
Puff Girls.
The concept of Powerpuff Girls is one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Wait, sorry, what was Powerpuff Girls?
Teen Titans.
Oh, Teen Titans, but let's talk about it.
One of the coolest things.
So far, Teen Titans is winning with 3. But like, tell me why you think Powerpuff Girls deserves to win.
It's just.
I'm not even sure if it does deserve to win.
It doesn't. It's good. It's just good, but you can't say why.
It's like okay, I can explain.
There's no real story like
it's me. I'm the fucking Michael. But it's like, okay, for me,
it's Kryptonian DNA. It's Kryptonian DNA.
But remember the movie.
I never saw the movie.
Don't touch that. Now I want to.
I actually love that movie.
But there's so many things like.
My brother used to call me gay when I watched it.
I never saw the movie, so I can't really like say shit about it.
Yes. But like, they were like kids.
Braze is gonna start typing as well because his throat hurts.
And there's just more time in book.
The thing about Papa, like what I like about it, just like concept. They could genuinely mean something. There's no Papa.
Talking to the mic, you fuck boy.
Do you see? Yeah, I don't have a. But you see how fun? I'll just see how like. It has mystery, bro, but it's mystery. Antagonist is better. I just appreciate Papa. I just like the guy.
In that case, so you don't really have anything that Powerpuff.
Nah, I'm not. I just like it.
Alright,
yeah, Powerpuff Girls.
He had a little more innovation than I.
So the next one was I've had this porn up for a minute. Ed, Ed and Eddie versus Foster's. I'm voting Foster's.
That's it. That's game over. That's it.
Wait, Abraze. Even Malachi said Foster's. Abraze, what are you voting? Oh, everyone said Foster's. That was deep. Okay, never mind. Ed, Ed and Eddie. I thought it had a little bit of something going there.
Nathan forgot the other competition. What was?
It was Ed, Ed and Eddie, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro.
No one cares anymore. And no one even stopped to say that Ed, Ed and Eddie deserve the little thing.
So the next one is Gumball versus Ben 10. Ben 10. Abraze? Oh, Abraze said fuck Ben 10. Why? Ben 10 is so good though. The world building.
It was hard for me. It was actually hard.
I agree Ben 10 is overhyped. Ben 10 is overhyped, but it's so good. It's just good.
Like season 1.
It's not a cliche. There's no cliche. What cliche?
Shit character design. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop you there. I'm gonna have to stop you right there.
There's no shit character design.
I'm gonna have to stop you right there.
What kind of cliche?
You don't know character design.
The character designs were dope.
Every single character design was perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Do you know how threatening Vilgax was? That fucker was swole.
That episode didn't thank you.
Wait, what?
Ben 10,000. Remember that?
Ben 10,000 was sexy, man. Ben 10,000 was literally just sexy. The only thing that I liked was the speed transformation. Nah, dog. You got, like, the character design was so good. Ripjaws looked scary as fuck. Ripjaws looked good. Ghost Freak looked dope. Forearms looked swole as fuck. He looked like a real alien. Like, Heat Blast was dope. He looked like molten lava.
Give me points.
Yeah, you're not really giving me points. You're just saying it's the same. What cliches? There was no cliches.
Okay, let's take let's take consumer. How many toys do you think Ben 10 sold?
Yeah, Ben 10 sold a shit ton.
Have that in comparison.
Wait, I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Just turn him up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It doesn't really help. I'm being real. He's just not clear. Like he's, I don't know.
Sorry, my bad. My vote's just.
So Gumball got cucked.
Yeah, Gumball's dead.
Yeah, Gumball got fucked up, but we knew that would happen. K&D versus Pokemon. Now I will personally shut that shit down if anybody.
That was fucking K&D. I'm sorry.
So that's 4 K&Ds versus a Pokemon. Now let me tell you why you're stupid.
No.
Pokemon. No. Let me tell. No. I'm looking at your picture. I see it. It's Baby Goodra. I forgot what it's actually called, but like the base form of Goodra. Now let me tell you why you're stupid. Pokemon. Hey, listen. Pokemon was not original. It had like it was based off a manga. It was based off a video game. So if we look at the original, like, you know, where it got its content from, it already had a following. K&D started from nothing. No, you white school shooter, shut up, I will blow up Coulson. How about you get on your knees You're poor, first of all, and suck my dick.
Okay.
This is called someone boy.
Pokemon is a rich white boy. I help him get to.
Yeah, Pokemon, like, it started with an already established fan base. K&D started from the bottom and it worked its way up. It built an entire world. Pokemon didn't build an entire world. And even though it tried, it fucked it up because the world wasn't the same. And it didn't even make sense. There was no contingent, there was no continuity. Like, the characters were kind of shit, to be honest. Like, Ash was just always upbeat. Ash was always upbeat. He never showed any kind of weakness or character development or anything. Brock, I don't know what the fuck Brock was doing. He was just trying to smash.
Brock was just trying to get something.
There was no good characters. All of the good characters were Pokemon, and they were just animals.
Yeah.
They weren't really characters.
What I don't like about Pokemon is they follow the they have a hybrid use of Pokemon. So it's not contained, but they're still going to gym.
Yeah,
It's like
it's
side quests.
it tried to do what Teen Titans did, but not well.
I don't know.
It tried to continue a narrative where like they were collecting all the gym badges, but it wasn't like it tried to make a self-contained story, but it didn't really work because it just led to continuity errors. Think about the revolutionary change Pokemon brought to the world. Yeah, that the games brought to the world, not the series. We're not talking about the games, and we're not talking about all the movies. We're only talking about the first one. I'll give you the movie. The movie made me cry. The movie made me cry. The movie did make me cry, and it's undeniable that like Pokemon's done more, but that's not down to the series. If the series didn't exist, Pokemon would probably do just as well.
Exactly.
Like the series by itself and the movie, it's just not there, man. It's just not there. It's not the same. It's not as good as the games. It's not like they fucked it up. It doesn't make sense. I'm saying the first series because it's the only one that aired on Cartoon Network to my knowledge. I feel like they
all did.
All of them.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. I kind of have to include all the series then.
No, it's Candy. Candy anyway.
I mean, I'd still say K&D, regardless.
I want to go see it too.
But, like, now I'm including all of the series. The evolution of the series? Nobody likes the evolution of the series. Have you seen the new movie? Pikachu fucking talk, dog. Everyone was pissed. Yeah, Pikachu spoke to Ash.
No, fuck that.
I liked it. I mean,
I didn't like shit.
I want to leave you. Oh. I don't think it's like Pikachu. The thing is, Pikachu probably was the relation. But like, I don't.
It's got to be K&D, and it didn't have the same like. It didn't hit its target audience so much.
No, that's
The addition of Pokemon with new region. But like, that's also a weakness. Yeah, they kept adding new Pokemon, but you gotta admit, they didn't, like, they were getting worse and worse as time went on. And the movesets got kind of like, and it got too big for its boots.
Okay.
It got too big for its boots.
With Pokemon, there's too much of it. It's the same problem with SpongeBob. Too much of it now. We get it.
You're right. There's too much of it. There's too much.
But K&D is special for us people because it was around for that short period.
Not to mention that the narrative never really changed. It was the same story every single time. Ash got his ass beat. He went and got better, and then he came back and won. That like they had some like episodes that were different. Like when he like let one of his Pokemon go for the first time. That was good. Like I'll admit it had some it had some difference there, but it didn't. There was no conclusion.
Like it's just this Pikachu now. It's some new purple, pink, whatever Pokemon. Like,
you just said you're talking about the whole of Pokemon, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about everything that's a cartoon, everything that's animated. That's not the games. That's not the manga. That's not the whole world. That's just
as a franchise. As a franchise, Pokemon is better, but as a show, K&D is better.
I'd still say as a franchise, K&D is better, but that's just because I'm weird. I can't. But nah, the cartoons just don't do it.
Okay, because there's only one cartoon for Pokemon, let's flip it because we know some.
Because some of the
Yeah, we
some of the
should
series
move on.
For me,
So Pokemon gets fucked. Pokemon got bodied.
fuck, we're gonna have to pit K&D against Ben 10.
Teen Titans versus Fosters. Oh wait, Abraze has one more thing he wants to say. Wait, Abraze said no. Wait, look at this. Hold up.
Hasn't he already lost?
He did, but I want to see what he has to say. I want to see this God Almighty point that's gonna change my mind.
I don't think Abraze has ever changed.
Yeah, I don't think Abraze has ever changed my mind either.
I'll just say.
Alright, well, he ain't saying shit, so anyway. Oh, he's typing. Hurry up. Or we will leave you. Can't find the original clip. Suck my dick. No one clip is gonna change shit. No one clip is gonna change shit. What is this clip? Give me this clip. Fuck, bros. Look at how hype. You wanna talk about hype? You wanna talk about hype? Does anybody remember when number one actually fought an adult and won? That shit was every kid's dream. You wanted to fuck the patriarchy. You wanted to win, B.
I'd like to chime in here. They had to find a guy whose power was that he could turn on fire and light the rifle. So, yeah.
So we moving on now.
I don't know.
So Teen Titans versus, Fosters.
Oh.
I'm voting Teen Titans. I'm voting Teen Titans. You can't quit, B. Finish it through. We're nearly done.
I'm saying Fosters.
You're saying Fosters?
I'm sorry.
I'll kill you.
No, fuck you.
No, fuck you. You don't know what you're talking about. This entire thing, you barely said any good points. I'll destroy you.
What's happening?
It's Teen Titans versus Fosters, and Kieran said Fosters.
Teen Titans.
What about you, Nathan? Abraze? You're voting Fosters? Why are you voting Fosters? It's probably just in spite of me, but why are you voting Fosters? I thought so. What am I downloading, Malachi? What did you send to the chat?
No. So, Abraze, do you have a solution for the wage gap? Because all I hear is complaint. What are you doing? What? Give me a solution.
Shut up, Nathan.
And then.
But Nathan said he had a more enjoyable time watching. Abraze said he had a more enjoyable time watching Fosters, but that's not That's not a point. If you enjoyed it more, that's okay. But why? Give me. It's about the fucking. It's not subjective. I've thrown away so much logic. If it was subjective, then we'd never reach a standpoint. I've made so many good points. I changed these fuckers' minds to Teen Titans. That proves it's not subjective. Yeah, but they're sheep. Alright, moving on.
I disagree with Adam's changed his mind too.
I did.
Instead of assuming that Adam's mind hasn't been changed, how about you actively? Do you know what?
Okay, this is the hard one. This is the one that people want. Oh wait, Kieran, why did you pick Fosters?
I enjoyed it way more. Had better world building.
It had better world building. Okay, you can suck my nuts. I mean, actually, I might give you that because Teen Titans already kind of had a world to build. But no, it didn't, because there were some original characters, and there was a bunch they had to work with, and there was original storyline, so you can still suck my nuts. This is the difficult one. Ben 10 versus K&D.
K&D.
I'm going K&D. I'm going K&D.
Made a mistake. To make this easier. I'm not even trying to be an idiot. I'm joking.
But, K&D and Ben 10. Ooh, but Ben 10, it might be a better show. I like K&D more, for sure. But Ben 10 might just be a better show.
I will break this shit down.
Its world building is definitely better. But I feel like it has I feel like it's milked it. Like, a lot of the spin-off shows aren't as good.
What are we considering? We're considering everything.
Do you want to consider well, I guess we have to consider everything because we did it for Pokemon.
So does that mean we have to consider everything for K&D?
Yeah?
What's that? What does that hold? What is that?
It's just the movie and the show.
Sorry?
It's just the movie and the show.
Oh, there's only two.
Yeah, there's only 2 outlets.
So, for Ben 10, we're including Ben 10 2008, Ben 10 Alien Force, Ben 10 Omniverse, Race Against Time, the movie.
All of the animated movies.
Okay, so that, okay. Well, which is count?
Everything that would be considered a cartoon.
Okay, everything. Okay, well, the cartoons are the movie, which are canon. Okay. Now, I can't vote for K&D.
No.
Sorry?
Are you mad? Why?
Yeah, I was about to. I get. So, I can't vote for K&D to start with, because Ben 10, 2003 was, that show was so, it was just classic. It's a classic fantasy, right? Rugged. And I won't get too much into Ben 10. And it's great. I could, but I won't. But I want to talk about how it moved on. Alien Force, in my opinion, is such a perfect job in the game. So
I hated it.
You hate it?
It was my least favorite of the
Alien Force is the ultimate alien.
Because it basically wraps up. It says, this is, if you want to know more about the Galvins, this is that. You want to know more about Gon, this is that. You want to know more about how Kevin came back, you get Omniverse. Basically, this is how Ben slowly went into better guys. And I love that because really you see a lot like the universe starts to expand, you know.
I want to say Ben 10 as well, but that's because like not only do I enjoy them the same,
Also, the classic, classic is just the Sonic Trip. For me, again, I thought I would every summertime.
when I think about like which show is like better, like in terms of like this quality, I want to say that like the first better part 1 is like it's like slightly under like but then it has so much time, world build, demographic,
Not to
all this
stretch.
stuff.
The classic show was just reminds me. So Ben Mitchell.
It's a shame, but I'm afraid you haven't changed my mind here today.
I'm still for K&D.
I think I'll just spit on your side. Now watch it.
Because, let me tell you something. The world building for Ben 10 was better. I'll agree. But, I'd say the characters for K&D were better. It hit its target demographic better, considering that.
Look at my whole paragraph on K&D, where it was like, K&D had more range to it. For Ben 10, you had to buy the toys and all that. But K&D, it was your whole life. You could be a K&D.
Yeah, it's true. And I feel like it's more original. A kid who can turn into aliens, it doesn't really sound like a good premise. It doesn't sound like an original premise. Yeah, it had a lot of original alien ideas and character creation and character designs and such, but as a premise, it wasn't that original. K&D.
Can I add something? As someone who's going to agree. So, when you take away all of the factors like the fact that it has good character development, it has a good story, it's funny, and it's deep, whatever you want to call it. So on top of that, now you look at how it's like actually entertaining as a business, like as a franchise, right? On top of that, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, it's superior in that aspect.
Yeah.
Because on top of all the entertainment fact, it has that fourth wall. It reaches out to the kids, right? And it actually has marketing. K&D. That's so funny, dude. That's funny.
It is. K&D in a way.
Statistically.
Yeah, but I do have to defend Ben 10. Narratively, it was also probably superior because it had a whole like thing. It had multiple villains and like.
It was amazing.
It was, but I felt like Ben 10 was better just because it had the plumbers and like, especially with Alien Force, like people thought Grandpa died because like there was also, there was like, oh fuck, what was his name? The dude who fucking.
Yes.
What? Who was the dude who made the Omnitrix? I forgot his name.
Asmund.
That's it, Asmund. I thought it was Bismuth, but obviously it's not. Yeah, Asmund. Yeah, Bismuth is from Steven Universe, who I just realized isn't in this. But Asmuth, Steven Universe would have gone far. But Asmuth, like, that was a whole arc. That was some good shit. Like, he had a lot more secrets. It was a narrative. It was like progression. And he's right. The universe did build better, but I felt like it was too much. Like, there was too much to the point where there were too many characters, there were too many races, there were too many series that it became.
I think it's too much.
It became too much to like.
Too much if you don't want to follow it.
Yeah, exactly. For children, for a child demographic. For a child demographic, like you can't keep track of that. Not to mention, like, even if you do want to keep up with it, the dynamic isn't the same. It didn't have the same home, like, road trip kind of feel. It lost its realism somewhere along the way. It was a family that went around in a caravan and like solved problems for like alien-related problems. There wasn't this whole big organization and shit. And yeah, that was part of the progression. But it lost that dynamic and that same feeling, and I don't feel like it adapted well enough with it.
Yeah.
However, K&D adapted perfectly. Like, it got deep. The kids had character development. Like, when we found out that there was, like, a kids next door, which was, like, the universe, the whole universe, and number one got voted, that shit was deep. We were like, hey, what the fuck just happened? Like, everyone, even the characters were like, hey, what? Yo, number one, where the fuck are you going? Like, that's space, dog. You're a kid. You're 10. What the fuck is going on? Nobody knew what the fuck was going on. Number 5, when she nearly turned, like, when she was turning into a teenager, that was character progression. It had, like, it didn't go ham in its progression. Its narrative stayed where it was. It didn't try and move too far. Everything was kind of.
It never lost itself.
It stayed close to the imagination. Like, there was a whole temple dedicated to finding the perfect snow cone. That's some weird shit, but it's dope. Like, it's children. It's children. It's so perfect for a child's cartoon. And when it progressed, it was such little things. But within the premise of the show, it was big stuff. Like when number 5 was trying to, she didn't want to turn into a teenager because she knew that she would become a villain. Like, that was deep. She was fighting with an adult. She was getting spots and shit. Like, people are like, what? Hey, yo, you're not one of us anymore. Like, it was themes of betrayal, even though it's so small. But they kept it so well contained inside such a fucking little cubicle of just child imagination that Ben 10 didn't really have. It had it in the first series, I feel like. I feel like it had it in the first series because it was just a kid in a caravan. But once he grew up and he wasn't a kid anymore, I don't feel like it was a kid's show. I don't feel like it was a kid's show.
That was for the fans.
Yeah, it was for the fans, but the fans were children.
Well, I mean, like, of course they grew up.
It lost the same appeal. It was no longer about imagination. It was like they were trying to be a whole universe when really it is for children. Their attention spans aren't that big. I bet you if you showed like the newest Ben 10 series to a child, they'd just be like, "Oh, I wanna see him turn into the fucking big tiger thing and fuck shit up." They wouldn't understand that there's a whole universe and the plovers go hard and there's some Gwen shit where she's half alien or something. They wouldn't care. It's too much detail for its own good. So Ben 10, I'm sorry, you were a great show. Now it's Teen Titans versus K&D. Shit. I don't know.
Candy.
Fuck. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say K&D just because it's completely original. Teen Titans didn't have an ending. I can't spot an issue with K&D. I can spot issues with Teen Titans. That's cool. What about you, Braze? Type that shit. Oh, so we're all voting K&D. Sorry.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, Teen Titans. I love you, but you have issues. I can't find any issues with K&D.
K&D was slower.
Now it's the final round. K&D versus Avatar.
K&D. K&D.
Fuck. Fuck. I don't know. Oh, no. I didn't think this day would come. I'm doing the same shit with anime next time.
Kids Next Door.
Oh, stop.
Oh, fuck.
I can't change my opinion.
K&D and Avatar.
No, it's gotta be K&D.
This is the final one. Fuck. No. No. I tried to give shit to Avatar's villains. But then again, Codename Kids Next Door villains weren't great either. Like, they didn't really have intention.
They were, though.
They were good, but they didn't have, like, deep intent. Like, they were just dicks for the sake of being dicks. They were just adults.
Fair enough.
But I guess that was for the premise. That was probably on purpose to try and, like, make the adults seem as cringy as possible. Because the whole thing was like, yeah, kids. So we didn't really want to relate to the villains. But in Avatar, there's no excuse for it. In Avatar, there's no excuse. Ozai was just an arsehole. Like, there was no...
But that all changes with number 5.
I thought you were going to say that will change when the Fire Nation attacked. And I was going to kiss you. That shit would have been golden.
Nah.
Where'd Nathan go? Nathan, Karen. Fuck you both. Fuck, no, but the fight scenes in Avatar. I can't hear either of you, dog. Oh, they lost connection. Oh, they're back now, Yeah, sorry, none of us could hear you for a while. Since we started Avatar versus K&D, we couldn't hear you.
I was doing K&D stuff on this time.
They threw their hands up.
Yeah, the villains in Avatar aren't doing bits, and they aren't doing bits in Codename Kids Next Door, but I feel like...
They're doing better than... I was like, the K&D villains ever.
I don't agree with you.
Think about Azula.
Yeah, she was crazy for the sake of being crazy.
No, she was crazy. She was broken. She was mentally...
Oh yeah, you are right. She did have backstory. She did have relatability.
Yeah. And then Boom Boom. I just want to bring him up.
That was pretty funny.
He's just cool. Got to bring him up.
Yeah, Azula was a good character.
I'm thinking about the other, more minor villains.
Zuko was a good character. Oh shit, he started as a villain. Fuck. But I feel like the reason that the villains in Codename Kids Next Door weren't doing as much bits is because, like, they wanted to make the villains just seem like complete and utter dickheads. The whole point of the show was like... By the way, we can't hear you again.
Testing.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you.
With that logic, though, but with that logic, then you could also, what's the word? You could also assume that Ozai, with his given situation, that it is the power to obligate.
Then why would they make him the main villain and not like his fucking daughter had way more relatability and way more backstory than he did. Why was he the main villain if they didn't give him shit?
The only thing I can say is like I was stupid. He was just an obstacle, but that's not.
I can't not pick Candy.
But it's still better than what they thought. I mean, the point is interesting that they were.
But no, think about it though, right? Like,
and there was some villains in K&D that were like going ham. Like number 5's sister. She had a backstory. Like she used to be a K&D member. She used to be fucking dope. She used to be
Who's the main villain in K&D?
The father. The grandfather.
Was he? I mean, he's the third thing. Was he? Didn't he get bodied? He's the Fire Lord.
He's the Blick one. Oh shit, he is the Fire Lord. Oh fuck.
Doesn't he have?
I don't know.
Kind of. He kind of does. Like we saw it in the movie, and oh yeah, we are considering movies, so fuck.
Yeah, backstory that the movie has was like.
But the world building of Avatar, it's just shit.
Candy.
Go on.
I'm deaf.
Yeah, it's too light. It's too for a cartoon to say like the Candy is a better cartoon. There's no way. You can't, because like the idea of it, but just it's more than just a kids' cartoon. This concept, just the quality.
Yeah, Candy is way more than that.
Those were stupid. They just didn't want to listen to kids.
Exactly. At least with Avatar, it's not just because it was a dick. He believed people. It was a dictator. It was a dictator. He believed that he was superior. It was a Nazi.
And you brainwashed them into believing it all.
Exactly. It was literally risk. Like he literally was risk, and like, tried to invade other countries.
You could
force.
You could say the same as what you tried to do. Because, like, remember Sozen, like, did that.
Exactly.
So Sozen, all Sozen wanted was to let him. So Sozen moved on. But then Sozen, like, got to, like, the end of his life, so he started it. And Ozai is just positioned where Sozen, like, that's not.
Also, I also believe that. So, like, it's not just because.
I mean, it's all he knows. The when he was born, it's just been take over the world.
Yeah, because
we're not done here.
Yes.
I think I'm actually gonna vote for Avatar. Yeah, I think I'm gonna vote for Avatar because like Abraze is making some good points. There was hype moments. It had a structure where you would get excited each week, and it had like a you know it had a fucking. I had a narrative where it was like you could pick it up and it would be I don't know if you can just pick any episode up from Avatar and enjoy it to the same extent.
You can enjoy it, but you won't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't
There are some self-contained episodes.
But even then, you won't get why they were.
I literally cannot decide.
Did you hear what we were talking about with Ozai?
Yeah. But like the motivation is the exact same for Father. His ultimate goal is to destroy the kids next door so that adults can rule the world unopposed because he thinks that they're superior and they know shit. And that's arguably more understandable than Ozai. Adults should run shit. Like, that's just...
That's like...
Oh, fuck me. Wait, so... Kieran, what are you voting?
I'm voting Avatar, man.
So it doesn't really matter what I pick.
Wait, am I the only person who's still voting KND?
I'm undecided, but I feel like shit.
Wow.
Nah, I need to pick K&D, man. I need to pick K&D. Sticky Beard? Come on, man.
Yeah, much.
It was just a better cartoon. Avatar was a better show. But K&D was a better... I mean, it doesn't matter. Avatar wins either way, but... Yeah, I have to pick K&D.
Cool.
Awesome.
I shouldn't have done this. I'm sad. Avatar won, but I'm not happy. We'll do this with anime, and I'm ready to argue with everyone. I'm so ready to convince everyone that Hunter x Hunter is the best and One Piece is shit. I'm ready to argue with everyone about why One Piece is a dead show.
No.
And I'm not including the manga. I mean, this is the anime. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'll put my dick in your mouth, dude. Wait till next week. Wait till next week. I'm gonna fuck your ass up. Cutting this shit now. I'm upset.